the unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Seattle Seahawks and the New York Giants. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Get it!
To throw right away, here's Milroe. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
It's a gain of
25 yards.
First carry down for Kenneth Walker. And not much there. Good defense held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Run the check.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Check. 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Pick up there of 19 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Bronco 80. Let go. Let go.
On 2nd down, here's Milroe. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Got a man at corner, the tight end. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Seattle.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
To throw again is Milroe. Smith and Jigba has it on that out route. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, like, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick as that ball is coming.
That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
60 bites. Go.
Now Milroe. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now it's Milroe. And this ball incomplete on third down. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. Now it's 4th and goal.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So on now is John Parker Romo to try the field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Seahawks will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be brought down past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
17 yards.
A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
They'll run with Tracy. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Dart can throw it on 2nd down. Left side in the hands of Neighbor. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
At the 26-yard line.
Let's go. Cougar 19, 79 Broncos. Trap 60. 19 Lions.
Now Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Shut up. 60 Bison. Ready?
shotgun. It's Dart. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Malik Neighbor, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
Here we go, shot. 70 Lion.
Throwing again, Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal.
A 38-yard attempt.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Giants will tie the game at 3 apiece. So, not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
70, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now is Tracy looking to run, and he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. On second down, Dart. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he's out of bounds, a couple of yards short of the marker, so a decision to make here as it's fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He's got it to the 14-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
That's good.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with one first down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs. Keep this drive alive.
19, let's go 80.
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
18-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Let's go.
Milrow. Looking down the field there, but It falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. Here's Milroe to throw. He's got a man. That's Horton. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down. The run up the middle, it's Walker. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go, cut. Ready.
Throwing is Milroe. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 2, now Milroe. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
They'll indeed go for it with Milroe. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down as the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on 4th down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Seattle.
Ready.
Now a give to Walker, running right, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
To the air, it's Milroe. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Okay, ready?
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Extra point try, forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Seahawks are out to a 10-0 lead. go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
On 3rd down, they'll run with Tracy. 1st down and more to the 45. A gain of 15 and a 1st down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Lion.
To throw is Dart. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. And the Giants here will use the 1st of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Here's Dart. Pass pulled in by Tracy.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
To the air again goes Dart. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest kick.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Cowboy 80, 18, Riding, Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos, Warriors 70.
On 3rd down, here is Dart. Back into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
Dart gonna throw it again. This one is caught by Dotson. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
At the 23-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Dragon 60.
To the air once more is Dart. Open receiver is Dotson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Mustang 19. 72. Let's go.
Here's a design run. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Look him up on a second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. The Giants going to call their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to convert for the third time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2.
19 tight. 19 tight. Check out.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. That one incomplete. Humphrey outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. This about as short as you can get. Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And this stays a 2-score game.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Milrow. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. Now it's Milrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Milrow to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
John Parker Rumble to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On second down, Dart. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Dart. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Look up the crowd, and here's Tracy on first down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing is Dart. Now a short one, caught by the tight end Johnson. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Dart. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
At the 11-yard line.
19 Tiger.
A carry here for Tracy. And he'll take this one in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants are on the board. It's 10-7. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, you know, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Second and a yard. Here's Walker. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To the air, it's Milrow. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing is Milrow. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Seattle.
A gain of 15. And the Seahawks 1st down.
Now Milrow. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seattle.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment.
John Parker Romo to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Whoa. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. They swing this out wide to Tracy. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league. and results in a negative play.
To the air on second down. Dart. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
He's taken out of bounds.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll go, and here's Dart. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down.
Let's go now.
Now Milrose on the blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Second down.
Go.
On second down, Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing third and long. He's got it at about the 8. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
That's good.
Big time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
Down to the 4, it'll be second and goal.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Walker, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal.
Viking, a tip.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his big tight end, Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point by Romo is good. And the Seahawks up their lead. It's now 24-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Gun, here comes Dart. Pass pulled in by Tracy.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready? 18 card, back at 60. Let's go.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. This one is caught by Dotson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That one complete, Devin Singletary. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to be out of bounds, but he will have enough to pick up a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
These two in rhythm, 12 more yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
To the air once more is Dart. The open receiver is Dotson. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He's out of bounds at the 11-yard line.
They'll break the huddle.
It's a gain of 5.
It's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Come 19, 70, Timberwolf. 19, Lions.
Throwing again, Dart. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere.
And he's in! Jackson Dart, touchdown, Giants. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Well, Greg, the light It's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
To kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. He'll grab it at the 12. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
On the go.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 9.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Walker. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Seahawks first down. They'll run here with Walker. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
Ready.
It is second and 9.
Ready.
On the handoff, this is Walker. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
Ready.
Now Walker. First down and more. He's inside the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 37 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. They'll get a yard or two to the 8th. Second and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball is at the 8 for second and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll run right. Here's one. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is pitched. 3rd and goal coming up.
Gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll run with Walker. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
brings up 4th and goal.
So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They are